Hey everyone, it's Noah Wilson and welcome to Must Watch. Well, back to school is quickly approaching, and Tori, who juggles her career with her most important job as the mom to five kids, knows what a manic period of time it can be for all parents out there. Please welcome Tori Spelling, coming to us live this morning from her home in Los Angeles. Good morning, Tori.
Hi, Noah.
Hello, Tori. Good morning. How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Better now that I'm with you. I was looking forward to this. You're my favorite guest out of the week. There, I said it right there, Tori. Okay, yes. Yeah. I cannot believe that we're already in the back to school season and we're already halfway, or at least past halfway through the year now. Can you believe that? Where has 2022 went?
No, I can't believe it. I'm like, gosh, now that I'm about like back to school, my kids, I know it's varying. Like people are going back in early August to mid August now, and then sometimes in
Mm-hmm.
September. But to me, I'm like, my kids went back to school yesterday. So I was like,
Yeah.
all five are now in school. My littlest one started kindergarten. So I have 5 to 15. So I'm from kindergarten to high school. I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to start prepping for Christmas now.
I,
It's like everything's going.
I know. And then they have the Halloween decorations, Tori, out already. And they put them out like at the beginning of August. I was like, what? A Halloween already? I was like, oh my
Elves
goodness,
are
what is
cleared
going
out at
on?
Halloween. It's like past Halloween now.
Yeah, I know. I know. Right? Oh my goodness.
It's
Well, Tori,
crazy.
let's talk all about it. So, what has back to school season been like in your household? Because, like you just said, they just started back school.
It's definitely hectic.
Yeah.
And I think for me, I used to like set the bar so high. I definitely would look at other moms and be like, oh, they have like the DIY signs made, like first day of, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm lucky if I like scribble on a sticky note that says first day of ninth grade and just hand it to my kid and take a picture and move on. And I'm okay with that because it was like
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, imperfect is the new perfect. Like, you got to cut
Yeah.
yourself a break first and foremost. Parents, we're all doing the best we can, navigating really new landscape in the last couple of years. Things are so ever changing. And really, first and foremost, is just emotionally like talking to our kids about, getting back into the social game, uh, you know,
Mm-hmm.
getting back into school. And for me, the first week, personally, I think is the hardest for parents
Mm-hmm.
and for kids. So
Yeah.
I always like, it's stressful. So I always like to, make sure things are prepared. And I'm not a planner by any means.
Yeah.
But having the lunches prepped, little things you can do for yourself to alleviate the stress that is, you're going to have.
Right.
Setting the clothes out, putting little notes into their lunches. I'm like, okay, that'll last for a week, but at least, I'm starting them off on the right foot. But for me, it's like my number one stress thing. I get migraines. I've been a migraine sufferer for 20
Mm-hmm.
years now. So
Mm.
I know the journey. And it's been a long journey. And it's so interesting because to me, it used to be shameful having a migraine. And now to date, 40 million Americans suffer from migraines. So it's something,
Oh.
we're a community now, we can talk openly about it. And I
Mm-hmm.
used to get migraines, it would be debilitating. I used to live in fear. Something like the first day of school, I would live in fear. Oh my God, what if I get a migraine? I'm going to be in bed,
Oh.
lights out. I can't function. I'm going to miss the kids' first day of school. But about two
Mm-hmm.
years ago, I found Nurtec ODT and I started taking it. It's a medication that works for me. And I had tried so many treatments in the past that just never worked. And all of a sudden, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is something that works. And it's
Yeah.
a dissolvable tablet. So I always have it on me now. So I can even
Oh,
be on the way to
nice.
drop off. If I get a migraine, I take it. And within an hour, I know I'm going to be back to doing what I love to do, which is being present in life, work, parenting, and just there. And I don't suffer any of the side effects, but
Mm-hmm.
possible side effects with Nurtec ODT can be stomach ache, indigestion, nausea. But I always tell migraine sufferers, there's an answer. You got to keep being positive and keep researching and find the thing that works for you. And with Nurtec ODT, I just encourage people like talk to your healthcare professional. make sure you go check out information at nurtech.com and see if it's the right fit for you. For me, it's been super helpful.
Now, Tori, what recommendations do you have for how parents can talk with their kids about their feelings, about school, friends, teachers, and new activities? Because it's really important to have these type of conversations.
Absolutely. I'm a feelings girl. So, and I didn't used to
Yeah.
be. I used to keep everything inside. And I learned from my own mistakes of what that did to me emotionally, mentally, and physically. That now with my kids, I'm like always asking them, you know, talk to me. What are you feeling? The positives, the negatives. Let's go through it all. And also, again, navigating new territory. Um, it's a whole new world out there, and just like things might arise that we didn't anticipate even. So just having that open line of communication and letting them know that it's okay to like go through what could happen. Let's say
Hmm.
what could happen. And then I'm always telling them, what, always have that happy place that's a positive for you. I was telling my
Right.
daughter who started high school, and she was had so much anxiety of the unknown. I said, you know what, we let's not spend time talking about what could be, because we don't
Hmm.
know. Let's talk about something that is a known. What is your happy place? And she said to me, Mom, it's being in my cozy bed with my blanket, crocheting, and it's with my dog. And I said,
Oh.
I want you to visualize that and know that when you go to school tomorrow, that's the unknown. We don't know
Hmm.
how it's going to go. There could be good, there could be bad. But at the end, you're going to come home and visualize that that's your end game and that's your positive that
Hmm.
you're going to take with you to get through your day.
Well, Tori, it's been a great conversation this morning. Thank you so much for your time on the show. Now, tell our audience where they can go for more information about the medication you were sharing with us to prevent migraines.
Absolutely. Everyone can get more information at nurtec.com, nurtec.com.
Thank you so much, Tori. You take care and have a great rest of your day.
Thank you. It was a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.